So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Archer's $3.4 billion man, Mr. Clay Chapman.
When you're a kid and you dream of these things and you see these people getting big shoe endorsement deals and like these big deals with sports energy drinks and everything, it's surreal when you get that call. I thought it was a joke at first when they called me. I wasn't sure it was real, but I'm super stoked and I think it's gonna be a great ride. When you're an athlete and you're in locker rooms all the time with all these sweaty guys, nothing but like sweaty socks and smelly jocks. That's all it is. And when you get a air fragrance company to want to pay you $3.4 billion, you say yes.
Well, we have a saying around the office or around John's basement, go big or go home, and we go home every night. But when we started the air fresheners for men, that was a big idea. That's when we went big, and when we started the dish soap, we went big. And so when we signed this deal, we went bigger than anyone else had ever gone. Not just with the money, but also with the time that we're spending on.
Absolutely. I mean, 10 million years is a long time, but I hope you guys understand it really speaks to our belief in our brand in the future and to our commitment to Clay.
And his potential as well. I mean, with modern sports medicine and training, players are playing longer every year.
Yeah.
So who knows where this goes,
Yeah.
So why 10 million years?
And originally we had looked at 1,000 years, and that was still coming in at or 3.4 million a year for Clay, and it was like we'd be bankrupt in like 7 minutes.
When you're in elementary school or high school and you're in math class and you're like, when am I ever going to use this information?
Yeah.
Well, we used it, guys.
We used it.
And I would say we signed the biggest sports endorsement deal of all time with Clay Chapman. Thanks in large part to math.
To math.
We figured it out, guys.
Now, some are saying that you guys are doing this strictly for the publicity. Is there any credence to that at all?
Well, sure. There's a little credence to that, John. It's a good question, actually. It's fair. But when any brand signs an endorsement deal with an athlete, they're really doing it for publicity, and I'd say we're no different than that.
Yeah, short answer, yes. But the most exciting thing is we're going to extend the air freshener line. We're going to add a scent that is inspired all by baseball, and Clay's already been helping us pick out some of those scents, which are...
You could do like pine tar, like fresh cut grass, or like glove leather.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
There you go. We're gonna call it Chappie's Dugout.
I like it.
The one thing I definitely realized and recognized right away is not only are we going to have the freshest, cleanest, nicest smelling clubhouse in all of the Frontier League, but all of baseball.
Well, all right.
Clay, have you looked at the contract? What does that come to a year? I'm just curious. I couldn't do the numbers myself.
$340 a year.
You killed him, Clay. You did.
Well, hey, I look at it as now I get a few things for free that I couldn't afford. Maybe an extra little bit on my cable company. Maybe an extra car wash here or there. Maybe. It's up in the air right now. It's been the same ever since I was growing up. It's to make it to the top, and this is actually a huge step. It's like bouncing off a trampoline, passing about 4 steps, getting all the way up there, getting pretty close now. So, I like to say it's just a question mark. It's what I plan my whole life to be my whole time, be a Major League Baseball player.